Michelle ASMR. Hi there. No problem at all. Come down and take a seat. Hi. How are you doing today? Okay. Well, my name is Sophie, and I'll be testing your eyes today. It's very nice to meet you too. Okay, so before we begin, I'm going to be taking a little bit of information from you, and then we'll get this eye examination started. Alright? Okay, so could I have your first and last name, please? Okay, and your date of birth? Great. And could I have your address, please? Could you spell that for me, please? Thank you. Okay. And postcode? Okay, great. And have you ever visited this optician's before? No, you're a new patient. Great, no problem. Okay, so we'll just get a little bit of information about your history of eye health, and then we'll talk a little bit about why it is that you're here with us today. Alright? Okay, so do you wear glasses at all? No? Okay, no problem. And do you have any family history of people wearing glasses, having difficulty with eyesight? Okay. Okay, do you have any family history of any eye diseases such as glaucoma? No? Okay, and how overall would you rate your current eye health? Okay. And when was your last optician's appointment? Okay. So about 3 years ago. That is quite a while. So I'm very happy that you've come in today. Let me see. Okay, and what is your occupation? Okay, so with that occupation, do you tend to spend a lot of time in front of television screens, computer screens, phone screens? Yeah. Okay, and how often would you say, out of work, would you spend watching television or on your phone, on the computer? Okay, so would you say that you spend the majority of your day in front of a screen? Okay. And when you are in front of these screens, do you often let yourself take breaks? Okay, and how often would you say you take those? Okay, and how would you rate your overall sleep at the moment? Do you feel that your eyes get particularly tired in the evening? Okay, so what is it exactly that has brought you in today? Okay, so Mm-hmm. So you've been experiencing a little bit of dizziness. Yeah. You're finding it difficult to concentrate when driving. Okay. Sometimes experiencing a little bit of blurred vision. Alright. Okay, so that's something that we can check for today. What I'll be doing today is I'll be doing quite an extensive eye examination, seeing as you haven't visited an optician's for quite a while now. So we will just be checking your general eye health and making sure that you have correct focus, that your vision is of adequate distance, that you can read small enough fine print to where it would be safe for you to drive without glasses. We'll just have a look at your general eye, see if there's anything wrong, okay? Great. No, there's nothing to worry about. Did you experience some negative experiences last time you came? Okay, so that's why you've not been for quite a while. Okay, well, I'd just like to reassure you that there is nothing to worry about. I'm completely qualified. There won't be anything that is in any way harming to your health. We're just going to be doing some simple tests where I'm going to ask you to look at some things, follow my finger. The only thing that might be a little bit unnerving is when I have a look at your eyes with a light, but don't worry, the light doesn't damage your eyes. You just might feel a little bit sleepy for about half an hour afterwards. Okay, no problem. Okay, well, you just sit there and we'll get on with the first part of the test. So the first part, I'm going to be taking the light, and I just want to have a good look inside your eyes, just to have a look at your general health, okay? I'm checking the general shape of your eyes, looking to see how they dilate, and also looking for any scratches on the surface of the eye that may be causing some blurred vision. Okay, alright, so I'm going to come a little bit closer, and I just want you to stay still for me and just stare at my nose. Okay. Alright, the other eye. You're doing very, very well. Stay still and stay calm. Very good. Okay, now next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place my hand in between your eyes like so, and I'm just going to switch the light between your eyes to check your dilation. Okay, making sure it's even on both sides. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Alright, you're doing really well so far. I'm not seeing any scratches or anything, and your pupils are dilating correctly. Alright, so pop my light down. I'm just going to make a note of that, okay? Okay, so just quickly, before we move on, I'm just going to have a look around the general area of your eye to check for any swelling, any redness or any asymmetry. Alright, so let's just look at both of your eyes first, check that they're symmetrical. Okay, great. And now I'm just going to gently press underneath your eye just to feel if there's any swelling there. Okay, and the other eye. Okay, so there does seem to be a little bit of swelling, but this may be due to tiredness. You said that you were struggling to sleep a little bit. Yeah, that might just be the result of it. Okay, I'll still make a note, but it's good to know though that symmetry is completely normal. Okay, so we've got a slight puffiness, maybe due to tiredness. For that, I would suggest using hot compresses at night just to help your eyes to wind down, and then cold compresses in the morning to brighten them and reduce the swelling. Do you experience dry eyes at all? You do? Okay, well, you can also use eye drops or eye sprays for that, and they do really help to lubricate the eyes, and it helps you to blink easier. It reduces the scratchiness, especially when wearing makeup. Okay. Alright, so we'll move on. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a few different perceptions tests. Okay? So, I'm going to be testing your field of vision, and then we're going to be checking to see if you can follow symmetrically with both eyes, and then one eye individually. Alright, so we'll start by testing your field of vision. So what I'd like you to do is I would like you to stare at my nose, please. Great. And I'm going to bring my hands in from either side, and I would like you to simply tell me when you can see my hands. Okay? Great. So let's start. Very good. Very good. 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 Okay, and we'll do that again. Good. Great. Okay, great. Just make a note. Okay, now we're going to be doing the same again, but covering your right eye for me. Thank you. Okay, and again, just using your left eye, staring at my nose, and just tell me when you can see my hands coming into your field of vision. Great. Good. Very good. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. 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 Great. Okay, you can relax for a moment and I'll cover your eye. Okay, and now could you just cover your left eye for me? And we'll be doing the same again. Okay, so staring at my nose again. Okay. Good. Very good. Great. Okay. And again. Good. 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 Okay, great. So we seem to have no problems there. Okay. Okay. So next we have another peripheral vision test for you. So I'm going to ask you to stare at my nose again for me, and I'm going to be holding up my hands like so. I'm going to be wiggling my fingers, and I'd like you to simply tell me whether it's on the right or on the left. Okay? Great. Okay, whenever you're ready. Good. 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 Great. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, great. Now, covering your right eye for me, we're going to be doing the same again. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Yep. Great. Okay. Okay, now I'm covering your right eye and covering your left eye for me. Okay. We're nearly there now. Good. Good. Great. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Let's just make a note. You're doing really, really well. Alright, so the next test that we're going to do is the simple follow my finger test. Okay, So how this works is I want you to keep your head still for me, and I want you to simply follow my finger, but with only your eyes. Alright? Okay. Coming closer. Further away. Alright, great. Okay, so same routine. I'm going to ask you to cover your right eye for me, and we'll do the same again. Okay, so keeping your head still, just following my finger. Great. You're doing really well. Okay, so cover this eye for me and then cover this one. Alright, and we'll do the same again. Good. Okay. Great. Okay, that all seems fine. Okay, and now quickly I'm just wanting to test your depth perception. Alright, so I'm going to hold up my pen like so, and I would like you to stare at my pen for me. Good. And then stare at my nose. Good. And then stare at the wall behind me. Okay. Back at my nose. Back at the pen. Back at my nose. Back at the pen. And at the wall. And at the pen. And my nose. At the wall. At the pen. At the wall. And at the pen. Okay, great. So now cover your right eye for me, and we'll do the same again. Okay, now cover your right eye for me, and we'll do the same again. Okay, so staring at my pen, staring at my nose, staring at the wall behind me, staring at the pen, at the wall, at my nose, back at the wall, at my pen, at my nose, and at the pen. Great. Okay, I'm covering your right eye and covering your left eye for me. Okay, so again, staring back at the pen, now staring at the wall. Good, and at my nose. Good, at the pen, at the wall, at my nose, at the wall, and at the pen. Great. Okay, we're nearly done here now. You're doing very, very well. Thank you for being so patient and so cooperative. Okay, so now we have a few little charts to go through with you, just to test your actual reading ability and see if you have colorblindness. Okay. Okay, great. So I have my lovely Snellen chart here, and I'm just going to point at the letters and I would like you to read them out for me. Okay, so starting at the top. Good. Good. Yep. Good. Okay. Good. Okay, moving down. Good. Okay. Good. Great. Keep going. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. F, good. E, L, O, P, Z, D, K. Moving down to the difficult ones now. D, good. E, F, P, O, T, E, C. Very good. Okay, I'd like you to just try this line for me. Okay, I thought as much. So you do indeed have 20/20 vision. That's with both of your eyes. There may be a slight difficulty in one eye. One eye might be stronger than the other. But we'll just quickly test that now. But I don't think that your problem with driving and dizziness has to do with your eyesight in particular. I think, have you ever been diagnosed with migraines? You have? Okay. I think the problem may be early onset migraine. Yeah, I think sometimes we can experience some of the effects of the migraine without getting the full migraine, or it can give us telltale signs a couple of days before we experience the full migraine. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so obviously we have to take precautions with that, so at times when you're feeling this dizziness, I would suggest, avoiding driving and avoiding really bright rooms, bright screens, kind of staying quite calm, not putting too much stress on yourself or your brain or your eyes. Alright. Do you get these migraines quite often? Just once or twice a year? Okay, so yeah, it's nothing too much to be concerned about, but I would say at times that you're feeling a little bit uptight, stressed, like you're starting to feel those headaches coming on. I would step back from the screens, if you are working with screens a lot, I would suggest letting your manager know what the situation is and arranging some sort of plan when this happens, whether it's you take a day off work to rest, or whether they can put you in an area where you don't need to use a computer. Okay. Alright, so I just want you to cover your right eye for me. I'm just going to point out some lines and I'd like you to read them. Okay? Good. And this one. Great. And we'll try this one. Okay. Alright. And now I'm covering this eye and covering this eye. And we'll do the same. Okay. This line. Good. How about this line? Okay, and this line. Great. And this line. Okay, we'll just try this line. Okay. Alright, so yeah, just as I suspected, you've totally got 20/20 vision in both eyes, so I definitely think it has to do with the headaches and migraines. Alright, but seeing as you are here, we'll just quickly test for your colour blindness, just to be sure, okay? So we have 2 different tests for you. The first test, I simply have these colourful dots, and I'm going to point out some dots, and I'd like you to tell me what colour they are. Alright. Okay, so starting with this one. Blue, good. And this one. Green, good. How about this one? Yeah, that's kind of a dark orange, almost red. Good, okay. And this one? Black, good. How about this one? Pink, okay. This one, a dark yellow, good. And this one, bright yellow, good. How about this one? Dark blue, good. And this one, a light pink, good. How about this one? Red, purple, pink. I would have accepted any of those answers, so well done. Okay, and this one? Dark green, good. And dark green, good. And finally this one. Grey, great. Okay, so we seem all good there. Okay, and the final test. I have some words here, and I would like you to simply read the words out for me. Alright, so reading the words for me. Good. Keep going. Good. Yep. Okay. Good. 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 Keep going. Okay, great. And can you tell me if the colours match the words or not? Very good. Okay, usually we bring this out and people immediately confuse this with the test where the colours are different from the words to try and confuse you, but I simply want you to recognise that the colours match the words. Okay, great. Alright, so let me just make a few notes again. Move these papers out of the way. Just like to say thank you for being a very good patient today. You've been very cooperative, and I think that we've gotten some really good information on you to build a profile with us. And I'd just like to say thank you for choosing our opticians. No problem. problem. It's been a pleasure. Okay, so as I said before, you have no problems with your pupil dilation, there are no scratches on your eyes, we have a little bit of puffiness, but I think that is due to lack of sleep. So I would suggest hot and cold compresses to help tackle that. Your depth perception and your field of vision is great. You're able to follow with symmetry. There's no asymmetry in your eyes. All I would suggest is, again, that the headaches are due to early onset migraines. That's why you're getting some dizziness when you're driving. And it's got a lot to do with working with screens. I would suggest whenever possible when you're working to take a 10-minute break every half an hour to 45 minutes. Yeah, just if you can, take yourself for a walk, get some fresh air, have a snack, have a drink, go to the toilet, just anything to get you away from that screen for a little while. No problem. Okay, so I suggested that you do that and have a discussion with your manager about those days when you're feeling a little bit stressed and dizzy. If you could, I would suggest going to your doctor to see if they could prescribe something for those migraines to reduce the effects of them. And I would also suggest using eye drops for those times when your eyes are getting really dry, really heavy. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to pop everything that we have tested today within your online computer file. And I hope to see you in about 6 months' time. Great. And if you do feel like anything is not getting better, or you feel like the eye situation has changed in any way, please don't hesitate to call and book another appointment with us. Okay, alright. Thank you for coming in. Bye-bye now.